Hello, welcome to our Zoom lesson. We're going to be talking about gaining attention. I am your teacher, Melanie Kruse.
And I'm your student teacher, Seth Feinbaum.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and talk about gaining attention. Gaining attention is something that we've been working on in class quite a lot. There are some different ways that you can do that. You can gain attention by saying hello. You can use some of your body language to gain attention. And you can also use some other words on your device, such as help or hey, or you could say someone's name. And so those are some different ways that you can gain attention. Gaining attention is important. There's a couple different purposes that you might gain attention for. One thing that you might gain attention for is just to socialize. Maybe you want to have a conversation with someone. So we'll show you that in a little bit. The other thing that you might do to gain attention, or that you might need to gain attention for, is you might need some help. So with socializing, gaining attention to socializing is important. Socializing is how you can build relationships with other people around you. And that's also how you can make some friends who might be able to watch out for you and to just add some more variety into your life. If you've got some friends that you really enjoy, just think about how you formed that relationship, how you were able to have some conversations with them and tell them about yourself, and then they cared more about you, and now you've got someone that you can spend more time with. When you are gaining attention, to ask for help, that is also very important. One thing that you can do when you're asking for help is that you can let others know what you mean. So maybe you might say something and someone doesn't really get what you mean. Like you might say bathroom or something, and then you might say, I need help. And then they know, oh, you need help to use the bathroom. You could also let someone know if something is wrong. Like you could say foot, and then you could say help. And then they would know, oh, you need help with your foot, something's wrong with your foot. Or you could say, help, I need the nurse, or help, I need something's wrong with my feeding pump, or something like that. There's some different things that you might be able to say to let people know that you need something. We're going to, and in that way someone can fix it too. We're going to show you some pictures of something on the internet, if we can get it to work. So I'm going to share this with you. So here is somewhere that you might look for here. So here is something where you see some people talking. So some people are talking in a group right here to each other. And you can see that one is talking to the other, and they're looking at each other, and they have their attention, they're socializing. There's another one here where there's a whole bunch of people, they're talking, they're all looking at the person that's talking, they're smiling, they're enjoying that activity. And so that's, making the day better for them. They're figuring some things out. It's good that they got each other's attention and they were able to have a conversation with each other. And here's one we wanted to show you where people are not gaining attention very well. Oh, it is.
Oh, let's get on there.
Oh, okay. Well, we did have one.
Go back to the first one.
Where there were some people that were on. There were people on a bunch of cell phones.
But we see in this one that we have 4 of them doing a great job interacting and socializing. But this guy's just being lonely over here on his computer. He's not doing a very good job of socializing there.
And then there's also this picture where there's a bunch of people that are talking, and there's another one that's on their phone. So maybe if you've got something distracting you, you can't socialize as well. You're not able to gain attention as well. I know sometimes I've seen too where you might be doing great and communicating with your method of communication, and then I see that there's something else that happens and it just distracts you, and all of a sudden there goes that conversation. And so it's really important to just remember that it's polite to other people if you are able to try to focus on them when you're having that conversation with them. All right, and then that's more for communicating for socialization, just being able to socialize with people. This is an example of communicating help. So this person that's down at the bottom here, they might have had to call out, wave their hands, yell, or say someone's name and say, I need help. They weren't able to get up those rocks by themselves. And there's some places too where you might need some help to get where you want to go. You might want to say, help computer room or something like that. You want to go and say hello to your teacher, Miss Tina, at the computer room. Or you might want to say, help, I want to go see my old classroom. And you might want to go and say hi to some of those teachers that you used to have. And so that would be a good opportunity for you to ask for help. Another opportunity is, if you look at this looks like some of your desktops on your devices. And so some of you have different devices too, and that's okay. But you might not have your communication system open. I see on the side here, there's some different eye gaze interaction things. And so this is somebody's device and they don't have their vocabulary open. And so you might be able to somehow get that open. You might be able to use a switch or eye gaze and activate some things, but that might not be enabled on your device or something. And so you might need to gain attention another way rather than using your vocabulary. You might need to look at someone, raise your hand, make a sound, just make eye contact, do all those nonverbal things too, those things where you're not talking, in order to be able to communicate with someone that you need help with getting your communication out. And so those are some different examples with pictures of how you might be able to get someone's attention. Last, we're going to tell you a couple of scenarios with Seth and I of how we might gain each other's attention. So I'm going to pretend to be the student in this scenario, and Seth is just another student or a staff. So the first one is socializing. So I just want to get Seth's attention to say, to have a conversation with him. Hello.
Hey, you did a great job getting my attention. What do you need?
Oh, I just want to talk to you.
Oh, that's a great way to get somebody's attention, to socialize with them.
How are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now I'm happy because someone is asking about my day and I know about their day, and it's just nice. Or you know what? I know that some of you might say something's kind of dumb, or I'm having a crummy day. You might say that too, and then they know, I'm having a crummy day. You know what? If you're having a crummy day, maybe you want to do something that's a little bit more fun. So, like Seth, what would be something that would be more fun to you?
Going back to school.
Going back to school. He's having a crummy day, just working here and sitting and typing and working and watching the videos and working and sitting. And so he wants to go back to school. He wants to see all of you, and that's what would make his crummy day better. And we can't do that right now. We'll tell you more about that probably as we go. But that is something that if we could do that, that would be a really nice way to make his day better. The next one, again, I'm going to be the student, and Seth is either another student or a staff. Because it's good to talk to each other and it's good to talk to your staff. Really good to be able to talk with whoever you run into. Can I have your attention?
Yes, Mel. What do you need?
I have a lot of pain in my left knee. What should I do?
Well, I can help you out with that. You did a great job asking for help and a great way to get my attention, so I will help you out right now. There you go.
So he might have adjusted something. Maybe I have something on my knee that is a problem. Maybe, when I got parked by this table here, somebody tilted my chair back and my knee ran right into the table, and that would be uncomfortable. There might be things like that that someone might not see or notice or think about. And, you know, we have great staff in our room, but you have to be able to continue to advocate for yourself, because people kind of learn as they go. And so you might have to help somebody train and let them know what they need to do. I could also say, I need help.
What do you need help with now?
And I could say, I'm thirsty.
Well, let's go get a drink of water then.
Oh, now I feel better because I have a drink of water. So there's a lot of ways that you can ask for help. You can then get things that you would like. And all of that comes after you gain attention. So gaining attention is the first step. If you use your device, that's going to get someone's attention right away. But remember, you got to get your device vocabulary up first. And so there's always ways where you can work to gain attention. You can use your device to do that, or you can use your body language, and all of those are really great ways to gain attention. All right, we're going to go back to the video. And we're going to go ahead and stop sharing. All right, and I'm going to wish you a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you again another day.
And wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Your parents should wash your hands. Your siblings should wash your hands. Everybody wash your hands really, really well. Have a great day. We miss you.